The Apple Watch Series 8 and the Apple Watch Ultra is released. It's so exciting. I have an Apple Watch Series 5 and thinking, is it time to upgrade? Welcome to the Elevate Project. I'm Ryan, and I'm super excited about the new Apple Watches, specifically the Apple Watch Ultra. I've been contemplating to upgrade from my Apple Watch, and in this video, I'm going to talk about what I currently own, what works, and why I am thinking about upgrading specifically to the Ultra. Right now, today, as I record this video, upgrading to the Ultra is not a need and definitely a want. Just to be clear, I currently have an Apple Watch Series 5. It is an LTE version, it's stainless steel, 44 millimeters, and it still works. The question for me, is it currently fitting my needs today, and will it fit my needs going into 2023? To give you some context, I'm currently working from home. I own the original Apple Watch stainless steel 42 millimeters, which I have right here. And I upgraded to the Series 5, and it was only because the original Apple Watch no longer supported updates, and the screen actually detached from the rest of the watch, and the battery life was no longer meeting my needs. I actually hot glued the screen back, and it actually still turns on. I want to start with what is working right now. I do love the always on display. This was a feature that was introduced to the Series 5, and compared to my OG Apple Watch, this was a nice upgrade. The Series 5 is still relatively fast, and I can navigate through the menu, and the touch display, the crown is still smooth, and really have no complaints. For general fitness, the watch has been great to track my workouts, cardio, and outdoor runs up to 10K. Battery life is decent, and depending on my day and when I am not connected to my phone and on full LTE mode, the battery life will last at least till my workday is over. Because I work from home, I do have a charger at my desk, which I normally will charge it at least once a day if I had a workout and use my Apple Watch to track that workout. To give you context, regardless if it is a weights workout, CrossFit circuit, or outdoor run, I typically will work out between 30 to 90 minutes. Even though the Series 5 is 44 millimeters, all my Apple Watch straps that I purchased for my OG 42 millimeter watch are also 100% compatible with no issues. Making and receiving calls have been flawless, and even working at home, if I run to the kitchen and leave my phone in my office, picking up a call has been clear, loud, and seems to have no issue. So sending and receiving, replying to text messages have been fast and responsive, and again, works great. Email, on the other hand, at least gives me who sent the email and a portion of the message, which is great too. Even using my Apple Watch when I was in the office, just having that ability to control my keynote presentations or control my iPhone to take pictures have never been an issue on my current watch. So, makes you wonder, why am I even thinking about upgrading other than the Ultra is brand new and could argue that there are better things to invest in? Currently, I'm working from home, and with the work I do outside of YouTube, with the world coming back to normal, I may eventually start traveling again. Of course, like anything, this watch isn't perfect. That being said, there have been only a few issues that I can't really blame the Series 5 for, and I think will be relatively the same issues if I were to upgrade to the Series 8. For example, touch sensitivity, size of the screen, the brightness of the screen in direct sunlight, and the few software glitches you will get till you reboot the watch. Outside of all the things a new Series 8 may or may not totally alleviate those issues, I do love the size. I have grown to love the form factor in comparison to a traditional watch and is seamless in appearance and design. Again, no real changes to the Series 8. Yes, the Ultra is bigger, it's thicker, and only comes in one color. Currently, the main reason why I'm thinking to upgrade is battery life. During the pandemic, I started running and challenged myself to run a half marathon. 5, 10K runs were no issue with this watch. It was perfect. I could stream my music, making my run as minimal as possible. Because it was LTE, I didn't have to bring my phone or any other device. Once I got into my long runs between 16 to 19K, battery life would just make it. And if it didn't, it was still able to save the run and tracked up to 99%. And of course, I had to charge it to use for the rest of the day. So I ended up purchasing a Garmin Fenix 5X Plus, which also had the ability to stream my music, and it has fantastic GPS functionality. And in comparison to the Apple Watch, this is huge and heavy. However, it didn't take me that long to adapt to this size, and I really started to really enjoy a larger watch. Because I didn't want to bring my phone with me on runs, I would wear my Apple Watch on one wrist and wear the Garmin on the other. What really blew my mind was the incredible battery life of this Garmin watch in comparison to the Apple Watch, where I had to charge it, or I still do. I have to charge this every single night. The Garmin, I could get away with only charging it once a week, and I was tempted to replace this watch from my Apple Watch as my main smartwatch, as it did offer smart capabilities when connected to a phone. Of course, it wasn't as good and seamless as the Apple Watch and iPhone experience. So that definitely was not an option. So I am not running or training for a half marathon. I haven't run further than 10K at a time this year in 2022. That being said, the main reason I am tempted to upgrade is that battery life. When I traveled for work, my Apple Watch lasted okay when I didn't have a workout. When I worked out, game over. And I knew it would die during the day. It was annoying because in order to make sure it lasts all day, I would have to sacrifice tracking that workout. I know, first world problems. And maybe this is my experience because it is an LTE version. And when traveling, I like to run and check out the different areas of town and not bring my iPhone. And of course, we'll use more battery life in LTE mode. Even though I am not an ultra runner or even traveling right now, it is such a convenience not to have to charge my watch every single night, especially if you're having a long night with friends and family and forget to charge it. This happens a lot when we take a family vacation, and it's annoying there isn't enough battery life. With the Ultra, I would be okay with the size. I know that my existing watch straps will also be compatible, and with a bigger, brighter screen, that'll be a nice upgrade, and of course, that longer battery life. I haven't 100% decided to jump and get the Ultra just yet. I would love to hear your thoughts. If you have a Series 3, a 4, 5, 6, or even 7, and you thought about upgrading to the Ultra and you've done it, let me know in the comments and share what you like and what you don't like. If you found value in this video, you know what to do. Be safe, stay awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one.